Ta-da! Okay, we're rolling. Okay.
Do you drink tap soda?
I do drink tap soda. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our review of Passengers.
Oh, wow. What a movie.
What a movie, starring Chris Pratt. We just saw it in 3D.
And Andy Garcia.
And Andy Garcia, starring Andy Garcia and Morpheus.
Andy Garcia, Morpheus, Jennifer Lawrence, and Chris Pratt.
So here,
what a movie.
So here is the spoiler-free review of Passengers, if you're intending to see it.
Yeah. So you can listen to this part. You don't have to turn it off yet. We're going to talk a little bit spoiler-free, and then we're going to open it up, and we're going to get real raw and honest about Passengers.
Right. So admittedly, in the first few, I'd say the good, first half of the movie, I was wondering why the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes were so bad. Because actually the movie started out very, very good. And, you know, I could watch Jennifer Lawrence eat breakfast. I kept waiting for Andy Garcia.
Don't forget about Jennifer Lawrence swimming.
And Jennifer Lawrence waking up.
As she woke up.
And eating breakfast.
And then Chris Pratt ate breakfast with her.
Right. So I could watch Jennifer Lawrence eat breakfast, and she does eat breakfast in this movie. So for those of you who have a Jennifer Lawrence eating breakfast fetish, you will not be disappointed.
Not at all.
So overall, though, if you were to lay down this is the type of movie that you watch on Netflix when nothing else is there. Like you're in between seasons of something. If it's me, you watch it on Netflix when nothing else is there over the course of 5 days. That's true. That's true. You put it on in the background, kind of like a kids' film.
Yeah.
If you have children.
20 minutes today. 20 minutes tomorrow.
If you have to. Basically, the movie overall, thumbs down, way down. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. But that said, if you decide not to see this movie because you take our word for it, we are basically. Let me explain why it's not good.
Well, let me say something real quick, because half the freaking movie can be told over the course of a montage. I mean, the trailer covers a good chunk.
The trailer is the movie.
What you need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, you basically. The length of the trailer could have been the entire movie. I feel
it's true,
but I don't want to go into spoiler territory here.
And Jennifer Lawrence, I mean, Chris Pratt is charming, and Jennifer Lawrence is beautiful. They really didn't have any chemistry together in all of that. The ship was awesome. I mean, I give it a thumbs up for the ship and the pool. I want that pool.
A few cool visuals.
Yeah. But overall, if you want to see a movie that has some depth and heart, I recommend Danny Boyle's Sunshine. That is a space movie.
You know what? Rogue One is in theaters still. Just go see Rogue One again.
No, I don't want to know anything about that.
Just go see Rogue One again.
Okay.
Screw this movie.
So anyway, Passengers.
We're not getting paid for this. Screw this movie.
So don't waste your money with Passengers. Overall, interesting premise, bad execution.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to.
At least I got these 3D glasses out of it.
That's true. That's a pretty good deal. I hate 3D in movies.
It was $15. Yeah, we didn't even. I had no intention of seeing this movie in 3D. It was the only option available.
But we did it only so you could have this review early. So for the 10 of you who are watching this review, thank you. And we laid down good hard cash so you could have this review, and we jumped on the grenade for you.
Rotten Tomatoes gave us a 32%-ish, I think, around there right now.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a little surprised that 32% of people would have positively reviewed this. I guess that means above a C+.
Well, no. I mean, I would give it a 32% because the good third of the movie is really good.
Yeah.
Now here's the problem with it. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to see the movie and don't want any spoilers, this is where you cut the video off. But we're going to get into right now.
You can put it on mute if you want to just keep watching so we get the ratings.
And you can just see our pretty faces. But for those of you who want to know why the movie sucked, or if you saw the movie already, I'm going to get into the nuts and bolts of it right now. First of all, the last 30 minutes were so contrived and so unbelievable. It's one of these things where they kept putting the characters in danger, but you never really felt like, oh, these two people are going to end up in a happy ending, so there's no danger. Now, what?
I never felt any tension. When there's these scenes where it's life and death, and we're not going to go full details here, but it's a life and death scene, and I just didn't give a shit. Who cares if they live? Who cares if they die? I just don't care about these characters, I guess.
Exactly. And basically, what for those of you who aren't intending to see the movie, or if you've already seen the movie, just to give you a quick Cliff Notes version, Chris Pratt wakes up early on this ship due to a malfunction on the ship. It's a 180-year journey, and he wakes up 30 years into it.
Yeah.
And he's lonely for a year, and then of course he sees Jennifer Lawrence.
What are you forgetting? He grows a big beard to show how lonely he is. So he
gets a little castaway.
We don't even need him to do acting. We get visual demonstrations of how lonely.
But just so you know, that beard also was so bad. It looked like somebody put like pubic hair, pubic hair on his face.
And the best ones do.
It was really awful. So he gets a little castaway. We get and so finally he wakes up Jennifer Lawrence, and then of course they fall in love because Chris Pratt is the only guy on there.
The trailer showed you most of this, except for the fact that the trailer makes it look like Jennifer Lawrence wakes up accidentally also.
Right.
But this is a diabolical scheme.
So here's where I actually think the movie would have been great. Now if Chris Pratt did wake her up and then and tell me this wouldn't have made the movie absolutely oh, this is actually a pretty good movie. Go a little dark. If Chris Pratt, who ends up having to put himself into danger to save the ship, but you never really feel that he's in danger. But let's say hypothetically that he dies, which would have been awesome. And then she's on the ship by herself, right?
I love it.
So all of a sudden she's in the same position he was. Now, one of two things. Does she wake somebody up, right? Or does she stay all alone, right? And kill herself?
That would have been a moral dilemma
that we could all live with. You know what else would have been really great?
Yeah.
This would have been fantastic. Let's say that he wakes her up, right? And she's like, I don't like this guy. So she finds some other dude and wakes him up.
I thought about that, actually.
That would have been cool,
that
right?
That would have been cool, too.
And then the two of them have to fight over her, the Vulcan princess.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been so awesome. It would have been like that.
But then, so instead, we just get some stupid love story that is kind of forced together with French-speaking robots and then Michael Sheen playing an android who was a bartender.
And don't forget Andy Garcia in that fantastic.
Oh my God, Andy Garcia!
Fantastic role.
Have you seen the trailer? I believe they name drop Andy Garcia in the trailer.
Andy Garcia's in it. In fact, when I heard Andy Garcia was in it, what was he in? There is one shot that could have been thrown to an extra.
It's in the trailer.
Yeah.
But I think the extent of Andy Garcia's appearance in the movie is in the trailer.
Did someone do him a favor? It's I'll give you a part in my next film.
I think at the end of this video we should play the trailer for you just to show you the Andy Garcia.
We'll put a link to the trailer below.
We'll have a link for you. Just go find it.
Anyway, overall the movie is stunning to look at. It reminds me a little bit of Jupiter Ascending, which I love the way Jupiter Ascending looks, and through the entire film I was wishing couldn't there be something cooler that's happening on this in this movie?
At least more happened in that movie, though. There was a lot going on in that movie.
Yeah, I mean,
in this movie, nothing happened.
It was probably made for $100 million. They could have made this thing for $50. And
they could have shot this this could have been a Twilight Zone episode.
It could have been a music video.
It could have fit in a 30-minute Twilight Zone episode. It could have been shot in the 50s.
It could have been a 2.5-minute trailer.
It could have been. It was a 2.5-minute trailer. The trailer was actually a much better version of the movie.
So if you are interested in seeing this movie, see the trailer at the link below. Other than that, don't waste your money. Go see Rogue One again. I've still got to see it.
Because otherwise you're just paying to see a couple extra scenes of Jennifer Aniston swimming in a bikini, and Jennifer Aniston. Her name's not even Jennifer Aniston.
Maybe that could have been a better movie if you had Jennifer Aniston.
Hey, I don't know.
So don't go see this movie. Hopefully next week we will bring you another movie review early before anyone else.
We didn't even talk about Lawrence Fishburne though. We need to talk a little bit about Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay.
Because
talk about it.
It's just. You're watching this movie, it's going kind of nowhere after a while.
And then Lawrence Fishburne shows up out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, Lawrence Fishburne randomly wakes up. There's really no explanation given except for a mouth.
A plot point.
He finds out that Chris Pratt woke up Jennifer Lawrence, and he's like, whatever. It's all good.
It's all, yeah.
He was lonely. Or he said he was a, what was the word, what was the metaphor he used? Oh, he was drowning.
He was a drowning man.
He was a drowning man. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're a drowning man. You're going to take somebody down with you.
Anyway, if you want to see beautiful people stranded alone on a ship, then go see this movie. Quite frankly, I'd rather be alone on a ship for 2 hours rather
Yeah.
than see this movie again.
Yeah.
So don't waste your money. But next week we'll bring you another movie review. Hopefully,
You'll see Rogue One by then.
hopefully we'll see. Cross our fingers.
Yeah.
If
Maybe-
not, Merry New Year, everybody, and we'll
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.
2017.
Woo!